Well, welcome into game night. We are just a few weeks away from the first round of the state playoffs. Dozens of area teams trying to make that postseason push. Omaha North quietly sitting at number 3 in Class A. The Vikings hoping to make some noise, though, tonight, hosting 7th-ranked Grand Island. Let's head out to Kinnick Stadium for this one. We pick up things in the second quarter with GI up in this one, 24-7. North on the comeback trail. Sebastian Circo going to find Trevion Brown for the touchdown. 24-14. North, though, still down at that point. Jump ahead now to the third quarter. The Vikings to Sean Porter taking the pitch and goes in from 12 yards out for the touchdown. 24-21. North now within 3 at that point. GI, though, would have the answer. Jace Chrisman in the Wildcat barrels his way in for the touchdown. 31-21 Islanders. Now less than 40 seconds remaining. North driving, but Circo going to get picked off by GI's Cole Tomey, and Grand Island hangs on for the big road win tonight. Islanders get it done against North, 31-21. Meanwhile, number 1 ranked Gretna hosting Omaha South this evening. Pick it up in the first quarter after we check in with the Dragons student section. Gretna's Zane Flores, the Oklahoma State commit, going to find Blake Moore. That makes it look really easily. 7-0 Gretna just like that. Still in the first quarter. The Dragons driving again. This time Flores going to find Caleb Schnell in the end zone. Gretna absolutely runs away with this one tonight. Your final in this one, 71-17. Omaha Burke traveling to undefeated Elkhorn South in the late game. Pick it up in the first quarter. The Storm up 7-0 early, but Burke trying to play spoiler tonight. Rodney Whaley going to find Marcus Buchanan over the middle. He takes it all the way for the touchdown, and we are all tied at 7. Still in the first, though, the Storm on their own 25-yard line. Carson Rauner going to throw one out to Cole Ballard, who turns on the Jets, takes this one 75 yards to the touchdown. Get this, Ballard, 7 touchdowns in the first half alone. At last check, Elkhorn South. This just went final. Storm take it tonight, 55-14. 5th-ranked Creighton Prep playing Papio. The Junior Jays got all they can handle from Tim Williams' team tonight. In the fourth quarter, Monarchs down 17-12 until Papio's Octavian Pirtle finds Owen Bogats for the 8-yard touchdown. Somehow he reels it in. Monarchs up 20-17, less than 10 seconds left. Prep down 3 still. Caden Russell, though, changes that. The 1-yard touchdown is your game winner. Junior Jays hang on for the 24-20 to victory. Omaha Benson taking on Omaha Central in a Friday matinee. In the first, it's Central's BJ Newsom back to pass. He's going to get sacked by a bunch of bunnies on the play. Benson bringing their defense this afternoon. And then midway through the second quarter, Benson bringing their offense. Jalen Davis going to hit Avery Harris, who does the rest. 75-yard touchdown. Bunnies hop their way to a win tonight. The final score, 33-13. Meanwhile, top-ranked Bennington in Class B on the road facing 10th-ranked Elkhorn North. The Wolves fired up in the first quarter. Bennington on the Wolves' 15-yard line. Nick Colbert takes the handoff in for the touchdown. Then in the second quarter, Bennington in the red zone again. And this time, Trey Bird going to fumble the snap, but he recovers the ball, gets it out to Trey Bird, who takes it in for the touchdown. Bennington goes on for the victory tonight. The final in this one at 21-7. Over in Class C1, a top 5 matchup. 4th-ranked Roncalli and Coach Cassing taking on 5th-ranked Ashland Greenwood. Second quarter, Blue Jays on offense until Grant Ryan comes up with the interception. Crimson Pride in business. Later in the second, AG returning the favor. Thomas Spears snags an INT of his own. Dane Jacobson would hit Isaac Carson for the 40-yard touchdown in the fourth. Ashland Greenwood hangs on for the win, 13-9. Meanwhile, Platteview visiting Boys Town this evening. Let's make our way out to the corral for this one. And then in the first quarter, it's Ethan Golda, the 2-yard touchdown run. Trojans up early by a score of 6-0. But Boys Town has the answer back. Alexander Burke going to find Nairi Poteet Brown. The 11-yard touchdown on the swing pass. 7-6 Cowboys. In the second quarter, Platteview on the move again. It's quarterback Jared Cool keeping it cool there with the touchdown on the keeper. Trojans go on for the victory, 34-27. Over in Iowa tonight, Glenwood making the short trip to Council Bluffs. Thomas Jefferson in the second quarter. The Rams up big and adding to it. Corbin Pelzer back to pass, hitting his receiver in stride. That looks good for the touchdown. Glenwood looking good early and often. Third quarter, more from the Rams. The QB keeper for the touchdown. Glenwood gets the easy victory tonight. The final in this one is 69-7. Also in Council Bluffs, AHSTW taking on St. Albert. On senior night in the first quarter, Luke Sternberg takes the handoff, gets a few blocks, and he is off to the races for the touchdown. At last check in this one, the Vikings up by a score of 49-19 in the fourth quarter.